Okay, so this is a problem I made to mimic question 16 in test 10, section 8 of the official SAT study guide. So this question will give you the strategy that will help you solve the real problem. Okay, so this question that I've written to mimic the real question reads, to celebrate a friend's birthday, M friends agree to pitch in toward a cake that costs Y dollars. If P of the friends fail to contribute, which of the following represents the additional amount in dollars that each of the remaining friends must contribute to pay for the cake? Okay, so in this problem, they're not going to give you values for M, P, or Y. So one of the best ways to solve this problem is to make up your own values for I, M, and P to help you think about the problem. So let's say that the cost of the cake is $100. So we have that here. Let's take a look and just remind ourselves what we're looking for. We're looking to represent the additional amount in dollars that each of the remaining friends will have to pay. So that's pretty complicated. So first we want to figure out how much they would pay originally, because we're trying to figure out how much additional they'll have to pay. Okay, so to figure out what they'd pay originally, let's say Y is $100, as we have here. Let's make up a value for M. So let's say the original number of friends was supposed to be 8. And I could have picked some nicer numbers, but part of what I was trying to get at by having the number of friends be 8 is that I was trying to show that this price would be divided 8 ways originally. Like this. Okay, so 100 divided by 8 should give you 12.5, but let me just double check here. Yep, 12.5. Okay, so originally they were going to each pay $12.5. Okay, so we can imagine this is a really fancy cake. Okay, so they were each going to pay $12.5. Now we have to figure out how much the 4 friends who are left over, once the 4 slacker friends don't contribute, we have to figure out how much money those good friends would have to pay. So we take M, our original number of friends, which is 8, and subtract P, which is the number of friends who didn't end up contributing. So then we see there's 4 friends left over. And how much did they have to pay overall? Well, they had to pay 100 divided by 4, which is 25. But they don't want that as the answer. They want the difference between what they're paying now and what they were paying when everyone was contributing. So to get that value, we'd have to subtract 12.5 from 25, which will give us 12.5. Then we just look at our answer choices and plug in the values we've created for Y, M, and P and see which answer choice gives us 12.5. So that's what we're looking for. And when we do that, we'll find the correct answer. So a classic wrong answer is B, but if you plug in your values for B, you'll see that it doesn't yield 12.5. So you know that that can't be right. So if you carry this out with each of the choices, you'll see ultimately that E is the correct answer choice, which gives you 12.5. So you could do that on the real question. If you plug in the values, E will be the right answer for this one. Okay.